How are my people doing? Welcome back to Tough as Nails. Today we're diving into this incredible fight between Cannonier and Gregory Rodrigues. If you didn't catch this last night, this was a wild one, and I'm here to break it all down for you. Let's get into it.
Tough as Nails.
Alright, before we get into action, let's talk about the fighters. Gregory Rodrigues. Man, this guy's massive compared to Cannonier. He's a real powerhouse in the division. Tall, broad, and with a reach advantage that's hard to ignore. This is a guy who looks like he could fight in a heavier weight class, and that's not enough. He's coming off a 5-fight win streak with 4 of those wins coming by knockout. That's insane power and momentum going into this one. Now on the flip side, we've got Cannonier. He's a dangerous fighter in his own right, but coming into this fight, he's on a 2-fight losing streak against top contenders Nasruddin Imavov and Caio Borralho. Cannonier is also 40 years old and really needs this win if he wants a future in the top of the middleweight division. You've got a man with a lot of experience facing off against a rising star with a ton of momentum. The stage is set for a crazy fight. As the fight kicks off, right away it's clear that Rodrigues has the power edge. He's landing heavy shots early and then BAM! Cannonier gets dropped. Not looking good for Jared early on, but this is where his toughness comes into play. He survives the first knockdown, gets up and carries on fighting. But within minutes, Rodrigues is on the attack and BAM! Cannonier gets dropped again. Now at this point I'm thinking, that's it, this is over. But Cannonier doesn't go out like that. He survives and gets to the end of the first round. Yeah, it's not looking good for him at all, but he survives and he's still in this fight. Round 2 starts and Cannonier is already starting to build a bit of confidence. Rodrigues on the other hand is starting to gas out. Those explosive punches he was throwing early on are starting to slow down and Cannonier is starting to take over. Rodrigues is still dangerous though, don't get me wrong. He's throwing bombs, but you can see that the pressure is starting to get to him. Cannonier now, more composed, starts edging out these rounds. The momentum is shifting. Fast forward to round number 3, the fight is becoming more competitive. Rodrigues is still dangerous, but he's fading. Cannonier starts working his way in, and then boom! He lands a nasty elbow within the clinch, and Rodrigues is down. Cannonier almost finished him right then and there. The crowd is going wild. Cannonier smells blood in the water, but just as he's about to finish, Rodrigues somehow survives the round, and he's saved by the bell. This is a turning point in the fight though. It's clear Cannonier has found his rhythm and Rodrigues is hanging on by a thread. Now we're in the 4th and it's getting real intense. Cannonier is ruthless. He knows he's close and he's coming out with one thing in his mind: finish this fight. He's closing distance, he lands heavy shots, and then 21 seconds into round number 4, he gets it done, lands a huge shot and TKO. Finish. That's the fight. Cannonier gets the job done, and man, what a comeback. From being dropped twice to finishing the fight in the 4th. This was a textbook display of heart, resilience, and pure power. So what does this mean for both of them? For Rodrigues, he's good, no doubt. But after this fight, I think he needs to step down in competition. Maybe face someone ranked a little lower in the group and improve his conditioning. He's dangerous, but I think he needs more experience before taking on the top dogs of the division. As for Cannonier, this is a huge win. It puts him back in the title picture, and honestly, I think Cannonier's next fight should be against Sean Strickland. Hear me out. Jared is 40 years old now and doesn't have many fights left. This should be his last chance to go for the belt. As for Sean Strickland, he's coming off 2 losses in his last 3 fights, and it could be a while for him to have another opportunity at the title. So why not come down in the rankings and avenge one of your losses? For Cannonier, if he pulls this off against Sean Strickland, they'll put him right back at the top of the division with a clear path to challenge for the belt. It just makes sense for both of them. Anyways, to wrap it up, this was a fantastic fight, but Cannonier walks away with a win. So what do you think? Should Cannonier fight Strickland next, or is it too soon? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.